Hello everybody and welcome back. I am doing a thing on, well, a quick preview about mesh anime bodies and stuff, but this will be a little bit about all mesh bodies just in general, not just anime ones, because all bodies can really work. Right now I'm at Anime Avalon, which I'll cam around a little more, but I have Hina helping me, and first off he's showing the Maitreya body. It looks pretty good. One thing I like about it is that you can buy an Omega applier, so Linden Labs looking things like stockings and stuff automatically apply to it. You know, shoes fit. A lot of things are fitted for that body, and that's fine. And there's also Slink, Belleza, you know, all sorts of sites you can find out there. So, you know, have at and go look. Next thing Hina is changing into is the Utilisator 2.0 Av. I mean, honestly, I'm wearing the same body right now, but his looks a lot differently because of shape, you know, no chest, stuff like that. And you can add enhancements and stuff to make things look differently. Like I have Lola's, there's other sizes for other things. There's also a U and A body out there for men that I don't have, but it's a little more masculine. I'll provide a link in the description. Next we have the Utilisator Kimono Av, which a lot of people wear. One thing you'll notice as I zoom in on Hina's chest here is it's very inverted compared to the Linden Labs Av. So if say you wanted to try to alpha and wear like kimono clothes, it is kind of hard just because of certain avatar restrictions. Alpha can get you pretty far though. So, but as you can see, clothes fitted for it work really well. Now I'm going to talk about some other bodies and fly around. Just zoom out for a minute. This is Anime Avalon. It's a Japanese anime mall that's not very populated, but has some things that you won't find at most malls. Like there's some other heads by UO that are here. Sorry about the rezzing and stuff. I just like to refresh a lot. And then there's like the ASR body. Now, not many people probably use this one, but it's also a fitted mesh and comes with a head. And they also make their own, like, bikini for it, which is fine. But, you know, you're going to have to play with alphaing and stuff like that to really wear what you want. There's other mods here, as you can see. There's eyes and skin and hair mods. Clothing and things that are fitted for certain abs, and I'll do a segment about clothing later. But as you can see, like, for some abs, like, they make things specifically. Like, that's more modded for the Rikago and stuff. And we'll talk a little bit Utilisator and stuff in a bit. Next, I'm going to TP to somewhere else on the sim. This is the same sim. We're going to Zero Style. Now, technically their store is closed, but they still have this location here that has a bunch of anime hair and a head that you probably won't see too many people wearing because it's a little older. And they also have their own mesh body. One problem you'll notice with anime bodies is no demos. Some of the more mainline bodies, like Slink and Maitreya, sometimes have demos and stuff, so you can try it on. But, you know, this is one of the few places you can actually get the Zero Style stuff, because this used to be their sim. Now next, I'm going to TP to Mikazuki. You could probably also look up Utilisator's store and the Anime Haven Mall by going to your search and typing in anime. But it's up there, you know, it's like the fourth one down, Anime Haven. It's just rarely populated, so I didn't want to like get people on video who didn't want to be there. And we have here at like just a branch location, we got the 2.0 Av. It's a little older, you know, I don't think it's going to be updated. I think they're working more on the kimono and other things. And you still can, you know, work with shapes and stuff to change it and make it a little bit more. There's a lot of mods out there for these kind of Avs, so... And there's also like the Rikago if you want a more robotic one. And one thing I'm going to point up that I didn't do in my original one, still TP at Suzuki, is just talk about bodies in general. Like, no matter what you do, even if you're not anime. And this one's like a chibi Av. Like, you can still wear these abs and stuff, but you just gotta realize certain clothes are made for certain sizes and things of the like. And that's fine. That's just how, you know, SL will work. But I will do my talk about the whole, let's see how to word it, about wearing clothes that may not be necessarily fitted for your ab and finding workarounds and things like that. Now, I don't want to personally recommend any sort of ab over another. You know, it's all personal preference, and I think people should really explore what they want. I mean, it took me forever to put together my ab, and I'm happy with it for the moment, but it will change, and, you know, new stuff comes out and all things like that. So, I hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for sticking in with me, even though the last one messed up. See you guys next time.